live from vacation in Orlando.
Orlando, Florida.
Well, is there any other Orlando?
There could be. Orlando Bloom.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Orlando Bloom. Yes. So, welcome everybody to our first ever live stream event. Isn't it exciting?
It's kind of scary.
I don't think there's anything to be scared about. So let's take a look, and we'll say hello to everybody who has joined us in the live chat. I'm going to scroll back up. This is my first time doing this, so all the other creators out there who like it jumps to the end and stuff. We'll find out how that works. So we have NYC Rocks. Hello there. What's her name? Marilyn. Hello, Marilyn.
Hello.
Welcome to the live stream. Adventures of David and Aaron. Hello, David. Hello, Aaron. And I'm not sure how we pronounce this last name. Sheila. Hello there. Glad you could join us here for a minute. And let's see who else we got. I think that might be it. Nope, we have Robert. Hello, Robert. Glad you could join us. So we're here in, looks like you love Sheraton Vistana Villages. Yes, I actually watched one of Favor. She did a resort tour here.
Yep.
I'm not sure how long ago that was, but I remember watching that resort tour of the Sheraton Vistana Villages on her channel, Life with Favor. It's a beautiful resort. It's pretty hot, though yesterday was a lot hotter than today. What was it, 98 degrees yesterday?
Yesterday was 98, but with the heat index, it was around 109, 110.
Yeah.
So hot.
So this is, today it's a lot cooler. It looks like, what, in the high 80s today.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, actually, I just looked and it said it was 93, so.
Oh, 93. Yeah.
Still hot.
Still hot, but the pool was nice.
Yep.
We spent the afternoon at the pool. Beautiful day down there. And the pool was actually fairly busy for a Tuesday in September. And then when we come back up, it got busier because it was kind of around 4 or 5 o'clock in the
Yep.
because it is, all the people are leaving the park. So the pool got busier, but now there's not very many. We have the pool over here, our patio. We're on the 5th floor here at the resort of one of many buildings, but it overlooks the pool down here. So it is a beautiful day, and the pool is beautiful. So,
had fun. Didn't get sunburnt. Wish we were on a cruise, but
yeah, it might be nice to be on a cruise. But, you can't have everything.
It was a long commute to vacation this time.
We were actually supposed to come here last weekend, Labor Day weekend. And it didn't work out. We tried, we kept watching the Hurricane Dorian was looming. And on Friday before Labor Day, before the weekend, it was still looking like it was going to hit Orlando directly. So we decided to cancel our trip here. And then we just rebooked it for the very next weekend.
Yep.
So it ended up working out. It would have been nice to have the holiday in there, but of course probably would have been a lot busier too. So. With the holiday weekend. So it is nice to be here, kind of relax, enjoy the pools. We haven't gone to any parks.
No.
We did go to downtown, not downtown Disney.
Disney Springs.
We did go to Disney Springs.
A couple times.
Yeah, a couple times. So
actually, we met up with Griff and Alyssa.
That's right. So so watch some of our vlogs that'll be coming up. Once I get through our Cancun vlogs, about halfway through those, time is king here. But so watch for those vlogs. We met with Griff and Alyssa on Saturday. Saturday we got into town here in Orlando. They were going on their group cruise. What was it, Harmony of the Seas?
Yep.
Harmony of the Seas.
Got to meet the people that was heading out with them on the group cruise.
Yep. So we met it down to Disney Springs. I'm old school. Come on.
He's old school.
Yeah, Disney Springs at the food trucks there. So they were really cool people, and we had a good time. So
it was fun.
Yeah. So that was that. So it looks like we have a couple questions. What's our game plan for Orlando from Robert? Robert, we're actually leaving tomorrow, so our game plan
is almost over.
But our game plan for this trip was. Melissa's birthday is in September. Mine,
tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow actually, September 11th.
Yep.
Mine is in August. And this trip we were going to take advantage of a lot of coupons and birthday offers. So we get a lot of birthday offers from Landry Select which is Rainforest Cafe, Landry's Restaurants, Chart House, a lot of different restaurants. They give us each $25
For
every year
birthdays.
in our month for our birthdays. So we took advantage of that at T-Rex at Disney Springs, and we've taken advantage of a couple other ones. What other ones did we use?
We went to Tony Roma's and we had a buy one get one free meal, so it was okay. We
It
weren't
wasn't-
big on it.
It wasn't that great.
Yeah, wasn't our favorite. Tonight we have Red Robin. I have a free birthday burger, and actually we have 2 burgers free because we're in their club where you go and you earn free meals for every time you visit and you purchase. So it just worked out this time that I have my birthday meal and he has his free meal.
Free meal,
So,
so yeah.
so free.
Yeah.
Where else? Let's see. We got Cold Stone, buy one get one free.
We haven't used that yet,
Haven't
though.
used that yet.
We did go to, so we went to, yeah, so that's just it. And then last night we did Endless Shrimp at Red Lobster. That's no birthday deal there.
No,
But every year, Endless Shrimp
in September.
in September. And so we usually go to that at least once. We'll probably
Yeah.
go again when we get home. We just love the Endless Shrimp.
Well, you
Yeah.
think that, and then you're halfway through the meal, and you think, "Why did I do this again?"
That's right. You got to get your money's worth.
Right.
So
Went to a movie.
Oh, that's right. We did go to a movie
At
at
Disney
Disney
Springs.
Springs.
Yeah.
So had a great time there. And then
Did a little shopping. Went to the Disney store. Bought a new backpack. I needed it.
no, we didn't eat it.
It's a new carry-on for our European trip that's getting ready to come up.
Yeah. So let's see who else. Michelle Phillips. She still calls it Downtown Disney. We actually, Melissa and her friend actually still, like up until a few years ago, still called it Disney Marketplace.
Yes.
It hasn't been Disney Marketplace in probably 20 years.
Well, technically, if you want to really think about it, I was saying something about Pleasure Island, which is really old school,
That's
back in the
true, yeah.
90s.
That's true. They closed it in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wouldn't even
definitely.
recognize it at this point.
Exactly.
It's completely different.
Yeah, so yeah, I still call it Downtown Disney. Some people still call it Disney Marketplace, but it's apparently Disney Springs.
Yep.
So let's see, NYC Rocks, happy early birthday to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday to both of us from Sheila. Red Robin Yum. Red Robin Yum.
It's one of our favorite restaurants.
Well, yeah, they have excellent burgers. I always get the Royal Red Robin
Ugh.
with the fried egg on top, and there's nothing better than a fried egg on a burger.
I get a chicken sandwich. I guess I'm not even a burger person.
Exactly.
Oh, we were going to go to Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh yeah, boo.
It's a whole nother story. But we're all in their club as well. My whole family's in their club for our birthdays, and every year you can go to any Hard Rock Cafe in the month of your birthday, and you can buy one, get one free, any entree. So usually we get steak because it's a great value.
Yeah. But
So literally we planned our trip around being able to go to Hard Rock, and apparently there's a glitch in their system in September, and nobody is getting their free birthday meals. So apparently we're going to have to either come back to Orlando or I guess not use it this year, but hopefully we can use it maybe next month because we're going to Europe in
That's right.
October.
yeah, they said they would deposit them at some point
Yeah.
this month
Extend
with an
it.
extended expiration date, but who knows how extended the expiration
Yeah.
date's going to be, right? So,
Yeah.
boo on Hard Rock because mine showed up last month,
Yeah, we didn't get to use
but then
his.
we didn't get to use it. We were going to actually use it the day before that Saturday
Yeah, when
in
the storm
Orlando,
came.
and then the storm came. We canceled,
Messed everything up.
messed everything up. So, and then yours didn't show up. Your dad's birthday's the same month, and his didn't show up
Yeah.
either. So,
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, let's see. We have some more. Robert,
Likes the.
Endless Shrimp. He can do some damage on the end. I tell you, I did some damage on the Endless Shrimp.
Yeah.
5 servings, 3 of coconut shrimp, and actually that's a tip. They
Yeah,
don't
it is
have
a tip.
they don't have coconut shrimp on their Endless Shrimp menu, but when you go, ask if they have anything that's not listed, because quite often they have coconut shrimp bites.
And it comes with a pina colada sauce.
Yes,
It's really good.
delicious.
It's actually our favorite. We had 3 plates of that actually.
Yes, it was delicious. Yep, and then they also have a new honey sriracha fried shrimp this year.
That one's spicy.
And that was a little spicy, but it was actually very good. And everything was very fresh.
Yep.
It was very hot when it came out, so it was actually very good. Excellent endless shrimp here. Let's see what else we got here. NYC Rock says happy birthday. I kind of skipped that one.
Robert
Andrew.
likes the Lego store. It is a massive Lego store.
That's right.
Wow.
We didn't go in it. We walked
We
past
didn't.
it.
We walked it past and lots of people going in.
Yeah, lots of people playing lots of Legos built outside. Like there's a Lego dragon.
Yeah.
There's
There's some.
all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Man, I had Legos as a kid, but
I never had Legos.
my bucket of Lego. I think my parents still have it. Might be worth a lot of money now.
Probably.
Right? Because Lego, like you
It's
go and buy,
ancient.
you go and buy a little set of Lego, and it's like $50 or $60, maybe more than that. I don't know. I haven't bought Lego in a long time, but yeah. So yeah.
Thank you, Sheila. We'll have, I guess,
Yeah.
a few more hours left of our trip. It's
Yeah, a
almost
few
over.
more hours. Yeah. So thanks. Enjoy. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. NYC Rock Shoe Circle has a Disney, downtown Disney too. Everybody
It's just
does.
everybody does.
Unless you're like a true diehard, probably, right? If you're a true diehard fan, you probably, you probably get corrected a lot. No, it's downtown. I used to correct you guys.
You always correct
You
us.
guys called it Disney Springs, or
No, it is Disney Springs.
called it Disney Marketplace. I'm like, no, it's downtown Disney. And then now should be getting corrected because I call it downtown Disney. Okay.
And we've never seen the Blue Man Group. That's one of the things that we, for some
we've
reason,
never
have
seen
never
it.
done. And
maybe now that we live here in Florida,
Yeah.
we'll be coming down here more often. Maybe that's something we'll go check out. In fact, a friend of yours from years ago, he plays for the Blue Man Group in Las Vegas.
Yep. Actually, we're going to be going to Vegas, I think, in the spring because we're going on a cruise out of California. We're going on the Carnival Panorama out of Long Beach, and we're going to spend a week in Newport Coast at the Marriott timeshare there. And I mean, if you're that close, you kind of have to jump over to Vegas. So I have a friend who lives in Vegas. Actually, I have a couple friends. Friend who lives in Vegas, and we're going to go over and visit them and maybe record a podcast. He has a podcast in that area. And then a person that I used to be friends with, and actually I did photography for them. It was for a band. It was popular in the 90s, the band Slaughter. It was a hard rock band. The
Heavy
drummer,
metal.
well, they weren't metal.
Oh, they weren't metal?
They were a hair band.
A hair band, that's right, they were a hair band.
They were quite popular. I used to do pictures for them. And the drummer, Blas, is in the Blue Man Group in Las Vegas. So
yeah,
that would be a good place to see it. And then maybe come back to Orlando and see the one here. So
yeah,
we only live 2.5 hours away now. So
we get down here a lot more often now.
Yeah.
Just take like a long weekend getaway and come on down. So
I think we're going to be getting some Disney annual passes, and we get a nice discount if you live in Florida. So I think we're going to do that in November. We have a week planned here around Thanksgiving, so maybe the parks won't be so hot.
Yeah,
It would have been miserable this week.
Yeah, glad we didn't buy our annual passes quite so soon.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't have been enjoyable.
Yeah. Miserable.
Let's see here. So we have Woohoo Panorama. Robert's doing the Panorama.
The shout
Robert
out.
and Faber, yeah. Doing the Panorama in 2021. Looks like an exciting ship.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Jeremy's afraid of heights, but he's the person that has to try everything out for our videos, so he's going to have to do the roller coaster. Oh, that's Mardi Gras. Sorry, that's Mardi Gras.
That's Mardi Gras. You're doing the wrong ship.
Doing that ship, too.
But yeah, we're doing that in 2020 as well, in September, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to have to endure. Maybe we should quit doing videos.
So you don't have to go on a roller coaster.
So I don't have to go on a roller coaster. I mean, when I was a kid, I loved roller coasters. When I was like a teenager and when I was younger and braver, I loved roller coasters. Yeah. But now, not so much.
So what exciting cruises do the people in the chat have coming up?
Yeah, what do you got coming up? Ours is, we actually have more this year.
Actually, our vacation season is just now starting for the year.
Exactly. We start the vacation season, for whatever reason, the last couple of years it's been in the fall.
Fall. We're big fall people.
So we're going on, you have to tell them.
So in October, we are flying to...
I remember now.
You didn't know where we were going?
I didn't remember.
We're flying to Rome, Italy, and we're staying 5 nights in the St. Regis in Rome. And then we are jumping on a plane and flying to London. And we booked it so that we would have about a 12 to 13 hour layover in Brussels, Belgium. So we're going to jump on a bus and head downtown and do a tour in Brussels and, of course, go to the Hard Rock Cafe. And then we're going to end up in London, do a couple tours of Kensington Palace and Westminster Abbey, because we've been to Buckingham and we're trying to do different things each time. And then we're going to catch a bus from London, and we've done a lot of research on this, and a lot of people do tours where they do transfers, and it's $100, $200, $300 to get from London to Southampton cruise port. So I did a lot of research and found that you can actually go to the Victoria bus station, and I believe it's around $19 total for the two of us to ride a bus from London to Southampton. So $19 sounds better than $300.
We did talk to a guy at the pool here.
Yeah.
He was from the UK. He said we'll have to make sure we get on early. Like I said, it's probably about a 4-hour drive.
From London.
Most of that is just getting out of London.
Yeah.
Once you're out of London, it's not too bad, but it's probably about 4 hours. So we want to make sure we plan ahead and get the earliest bus possible, basically, on that one.
Yeah. Has anybody actually gone out of Southampton before on a cruise? This will be our first time doing a cruise out of there.
Yeah.
But actually, we're going to be getting on the Norwegian Encore, which is their brand new ship, and we are doing the transatlantic 9-day cruise to New York City, and 9 days at sea, no ports. So that'll be
lots of time on the ship.
A lot of time on the ship.
We'll know that ship inside out, backwards, upside down, and all around. But by the end of that cruise, let's see. We have here Robert. They're doing the panorama in February. Yeah, and nice living in Florida with things so close by. Absolutely, that's one of the main reasons we moved here. Is we're close to all of the cruise ports now. We can essentially drive to them. Maybe even like the night before, we can drive down, still stay at a hotel, but we don't have the expensive flights and whatnot. So that is a perk. We're actually in Jacksonville. They do have a cruise port in Jacksonville, but not very many great cruises out of Jacksonville. But
yeah, they all go to the Bahamas, which we all know what.
Yeah,
the Bahamas look right.
A lot of them do go to Freeport and then Nassau, so they're not making stops currently in Freeport. Looks like NYC Rocks, Maryland is doing the NCL Bliss for Thanksgiving.
You're going to love the Bliss. That's why we booked the Encore. It was our first Norwegian cruise line cruise, and
we were actually on that cruise with Robert and Faber were on that cruise as well.
That's right.
Last December.
Yep, we were so impressed with that ship that we literally got off the boat and booked the Encore Transatlantic because we knew that we wanted to be on the ship for as much as possible because the ship was just so pretty. It was elegant. There was tons of stuff to do. You did the go-karts, the laser tag.
Go-karts, laser tag.
Tons of stuff.
All the restaurants. We had so many specialty restaurants to pick from. And we had a specialty dining package. And on this one, we actually have a specialty dining package as well. Yep. So.
Yeah, their specialty restaurants are actually really good. We're really impressed with the quality of the food. I think maybe more than any other cruise line we've been on.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say it's very comparable to Celebrity, actually. Mm-hmm. We've done Celebrity before, and actually I was more impressed with the Bliss. So.
Absolutely, yeah. Robert here saying he's not a big roller coaster fan, but he'll do it. So he can do it. I can
do it. Take one for the team.
That's right. Take one for the team.
Actually, we're going to spend one night in New York before we come home. And
that's right.
Jeremy's really thrilled about what I've planned for us to do in New York. But we're going to the Rockettes at Radio City Music Hall, and we're going to the Christmas Spectacular, which he's very thrilled about this. But I've always wanted to go, so I thought, hey.
I'll take one for the team. Right? That's what I'll do. I'll take one for the team.
Yeah. So we'll come home from that trip, and we have a couple of weeks, and then we...
then we get on another ship.
Yeah, we get on another ship. We're going
actually, we have a couple of weeks, and then we'll come back here to Orlando.
That's right. We'll come back to Orlando for a week for Thanksgiving. And then we have family coming in for a week in October. Actually, your family's coming down to visit us.
That's right. Yeah, when you move to Florida, people come to visit.
Exactly. And then we're going to be getting on the Norwegian Escape in December. So we're pretty excited about that one.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yep. And we have a group going on that cruise. We have 10 of us, 10 people going, so it should be fun. Yep. Actually, we have a couple group cruises next year. We have the Panorama.
That's right.
In May out of Long Beach is a group cruise. So if anybody's interested and wants to go on that cruise with us, we have some rooms available.
And then we have the Bliss. No. Mardi Gras in December.
In December. Yeah, we have a group cruise set for that one as well. Yep. So it should be a lot of fun.
Let's see what else we got here. So Robert, they're going on 12 days on 12 days to the current. 12 days to the Valor. Wow.
We have not been on the Valor yet.
He's in double digits. Double digit cruise. We might be in double digits now too, actually.
We are.
Oh.
It's like 40 some days.
Okay. We're low double digits. Man, that's exciting. NYC Rocks is needing that Victoria Bus information.
Yes.
That's definitely a great deal because,
Yes.
yeah, save a bundle there.
Actually, I think they're going to be on the Mardi Gras with us next year for the
They're
transatlantic.
sailing on the transatlantic too. Yeah,
so we'll be the guinea pigs this year. We'll figure out all the ins and outs of getting to the port.
Yep. Excited about the Encore. Robert says it looks awesome. It certainly does. It's almost looks like a duplicate of the Bliss, isn't it?
Yeah.
They have a few different restaurants, I think.
A few little
and they don't have very disappointed they don't have a Margaritaville restaurant.
They have it like a 50s diner, Americana or something, which we love. Actually, that's a big tip. If you are going on a Norwegian ship that has a Margaritaville, they have the best breakfast, and it's included, it's free, and it's like nobody knows it's there. So
the first few days anyway.
Yeah, halfway through the cruise, people find it, but actually, that was our favorite place to get breakfast. So if you're on one of the ships that has it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Michelle wants to really do a transatlantic. Well, book a transatlantic.
Yeah.
Right? well, I don't know. We'll see what it's like.
We'll know after this year.
Well, hopefully we really like it because we got the Mardi Gras book next year.
Yeah. And it's 2 weeks. It's a 14-day one.
So. Yep. And so Robert Bliss was his favorite ship. Great meeting us. Hey, it was great meeting you too.
Yeah,
it was a great.
One of the highlights of our trip.
Yeah, it was a great cruise.
Really fun.
And he loved Q on the Bliss. There's specialty dining. You didn't have that.
I didn't go.
I actually went, and I have to agree that was. I mean, I don't know if it's the best specialty dining because I love steak as well. The steak was at what's the name of the steak restaurant in there? Cagney's was excellent too, but that was by far the best.
The barbecue. It's a
the barbecue.
smokehouse.
The Q Texas Smokehouse barbecue restaurant.
Yep.
By far the best beef brisket I've ever had.
I didn't get to go because I had food poisoning.
Yeah, Missy was very sick.
I got seriously ill about 2 days before the cruise was over, and to the point that I didn't care if I lived or died. It was bad. And we got off the ship, and I still booked another Norwegian cruise just because we were that impressed with the boat. So to live through food poisoning and still want to go, it must have been a good ship.
Yep. Marilyn says you'll love the Rockettes.
See?
I'll tell you after I see the Rockettes.
Actually, we got pretty good seats. We're down in like the pit area.
Section,
right? Orchestra, pit. I'm at a concert. Yeah.
I'm in the pit. That's right.
Pit.
Okay.
But yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah, and then Robert, he's got to go on the roller coaster for the vlog, right? You got to do it for the vlog.
Got to.
So Missy's got to do it for the vlog.
No.
Jeremy's got to do it for the vlog.
I'm not afraid of heights. I'm just not the fan of it's extreme heights. When you're on a tiny little track.
It's a tiny little car. It could go flying off the edge in any second, really,
It's like one of those things you hear about on the news.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Maybe not on the transatlantic.
Carnival has malfunction on their. They may not even be depending on the time. Well, September it might be 31. They might have.
Yeah, I'm not sure about a lot of the features. That's the one thing I'm not sure about on a transatlantic. If the weather isn't good, there might be some of the things that you can't do, like the bumper car. Yeah, the bumper cars, not bumper cars. The go karts.
That's a different ship.
That's a different ship.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, so let's see. The Rocket or NYC Rocks is going on that transatlantic.
See you later, Robert.
Yeah, see you, Robert.
It's not fun being sick. Actually, I got strep throat as soon as we moved to Jacksonville, so I hope your youngest feels better. It's not fun.
Yeah. I've never had strep. Surprisingly, I've never had strep throat. I've had really bad sore throats, but never had strep.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Never had mono, never had strep, never had anything like that. I had chicken pox. I don't remember it. Okay.
Well, this year we went to Cancun, and you're putting the videos out now from that.
And you had pneumonia.
I had pneumonia, and I
tried to cut out as much of the coughing and hacking as possible.
So if you hear me coughing in a lot of those videos, or I don't sound like myself, it's because I had pneumonia for about a month, and didn't realize it until we got home how sick I really was.
Yeah.
And was on medication for about 3 months. So going on vacation and having pneumonia is not the best.
And I actually caught a cold just before we were supposed to come down last weekend, and I caught a cold a week before that. And I'm like, great.
We seem to get sick on all of our trips. I don't know what's up with that
Yeah.
lately.
Yeah, it's just anyway.
Cancun's really nice if anybody hasn't been to Cancun.
Mm-hmm.
We hear a lot of people, because I'm a travel agent, I have a lot of people, asking me, where's the best place to go? What is your suggestion? And we always say Cancun is one of our top places to go if you're going to stay at a resort and you want to enjoy beautiful water. And we have so many people that say, they don't want to go to Mexico. They've heard bad things. And we, we feel like it's a really safe area. We stay at one of the timeshares, the Westin Laguna Mar, which is phenomenal. We actually bought Sheraton because of that resort. We loved it so much, and we've been there several times, maybe 5-6 times.
5 times at least.
5 times, I think.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for a really nice place to go, and usually the flights are pretty inexpensive.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of places to stay, tons of shopping. It's very Americanized, but yet you get the culture of being, in Mexico, and the waters are beautiful. If you love to cruise, you're used to those turquoise waters. And if you've never done a land vacation to Mexico, I would highly recommend it.
Yeah, even if you go and you want to do like an all-inclusive, they have those as well. The timeshare we stay at there is not all-inclusive, but we go across the street. All the restaurants available across the street are great.
We seem to eat at more Americanized restaurants, I think.
Yeah, we're gringos, as they call it.
Yeah.
We're the classic tourists.
Yeah.
We go to Cancun, we eat Italian, and if you watch some of my recent vlogs, we eat chicken wings.
Yes.
I don't know if I had any burgers there, but it was Italian a few times. Chicken wings. We went to a steakhouse.
Yeah.
Which is
one of the
great.
best.
Yeah. Although this last time the steak really wasn't all that great.
It was okay.
It was kind of disappointing. They didn't use any salt on the steak.
Yeah. Expensive.
Yeah, and very expensive.
It's a Brazilian steakhouse.
Yeah, and so Cancun is a great place to go.
One of our favorites.
Yeah.
What are some of the other places that you guys like to visit that aren't cruise related? What's your favorite vacation destinations?
Yeah, I think mine is. I love Europe.
Europe.
Italy was great. I don't know if there's really any favorite. I like them all.
We like Aruba a lot.
Yeah, we've been to Aruba.
A lot.
Several times, 3 times we've been to Aruba.
4 times.
4 times?
I'm pretty sure 4 times.
Okay, maybe 4 times. We've been to Cancun several times. We love Cancun. We went to Barbados. We have some vlogs out there. In fact, that was our first set of vlogs was Barbados. So, yeah, we had a great time. Okay, we've been here about a half an hour. Wow.
That's a long time.
The time flies. So, we're getting ready actually to probably be heading out to dinner here shortly. Well, it's starting to cool off for the evening. We're going to head out to dinner and.
Where are we heading?
Red Robin.
We're heading out?
Yum. We're heading out.
I guess if you didn't know, he's originally Canadian, so.
Yeah.
It only comes out in certain words, heading out.
Yep. Curacao. Michelle loves Curacao.
We love Curacao as well, actually.
We've been there on a land trip, in fact, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was long before vlogs.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't before YouTube. It was long before any vlogs that we ever started doing.
Well, YouTube existed. We just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it wasn't before YouTube. YouTube existed. We just weren't doing anything.
We just
But it was. We haven't ever done it on. We've never done a cruise there.
No.
We've had one booked at one time. I think it canceled.
Yeah.
But yeah, Curacao is fantastic. We rented a car. We drove all over the place.
Yeah, well, that's the one tip that we always give people, to rent a car. If you're on a land vacation, actually we do that a lot in cruise ports as well. We will rent a car and just drive around. You don't really get the feel for an island or for a place unless you actually drive.
Yeah.
And just get out and explore, because I think a lot of people are afraid to do that. And Barbados was probably our...
I was going to say, is there any exceptions? But Barbados, rent a car anyway.
Yeah. Drive on the other side of the road, and your steering wheel's on the other side of the car, and it was a big learning curve, but we were there for 12 days.
11 or 12, wasn't it? 12 days.
12 days, I think. And by the end of it...
It was 12 days.
Yeah, I was pretty good at driving on the... Actually, I had an issue driving in Florida as soon as we got off the plane. I kept going to the wrong side of the road. So
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Don't want to do that.
Well, lots of roundabouts,
Yeah.
right, in Barbados, and then we get back on U.S. soil, and then we hit a roundabout within 20 minutes.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Because I
Exactly.
started to go the wrong direction. Yeah, don't do that.
Yep. Costa Brava in Spain.
Ooh,
Yeah.
have to look at
Yeah,
that.
have to look into that. We've been to Barcelona. cruise out of Barcelona and the Mediterranean started in Barcelona, ended in Athens.
Athens, Greece. Yep.
But we never. We explored Barcelona. We had 2 days there in Barcelona.
Yeah, and actually,
Beautiful city.
Barcelona was one of the cleanest cities in Europe that we saw. Actually, we were impressed with it. It was a very clean city.
Yep.
Actually, I think since we live down here now, there's a lot more flexibility with airlines,
Mm-hmm.
and
We're 2 hours from Orlando International.
yeah,
There's so many options out of Orlando,
I've
Fort Lauderdale, Miami.
I found several flights that there's an airline called Norwegian Airline, which actually their planes look really nice. And I've been looking up some flights that were round trip for around $400 a person.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are actually a little cheaper to fly over to Europe and nonstop flights. So I can see us probably doing more European vacations now that we are more accessible to airlines.
Or potentially even like transatlantic.
Or
say you just fly over there and you take the ship back, or take the ship over there and fly back. Right?
Yeah.
You can book fairly last minute.
Actually, the cruise that we're taking, you can do the Norwegian Encore right now, I believe, for $599 for 9 days. I know, don't ask what we paid. We paid more.
Yeah. But that's an interior guarantee.
That's true.
We are booked on a balcony.
Yeah, we do have a balcony.
It's going to be a balcony where we see the ocean the whole trip.
This is true.
You'll have one view the entire time.
It's going to look the same.
You might maybe see an iceberg. I don't see an iceberg.
I hope we don't see an iceberg.
We don't see an iceberg.
It's a whole different kind of transatlantic.
That's transatlantic. There was a transatlantic over 100 years ago, wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't go there.
Had to run in with an iceberg. Yeah. So,
well,
I think we're gonna
head out to
check
dinner.
out. Yeah, we've been on here a half an hour. Time flies. But we're enjoying our stay here at Sheraton Vistana Villages, Orlando. It's fantastic, and we're.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in and chatting with us this evening.
We'll probably do this again more often. Actually, because we've got everything unpacked now, and we've been settled in Jacksonville for a couple months. So I think we're going to try to do this and maybe have some itineraries of schedules of what we're going to talk about, and maybe have some themes to our conversation so that we can kind of answer some questions and give experiences. So
thanks for tuning in.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.